Okay, so here's a simple glitch tutorial for duplicating blocks. It's going to be 4 different ones, so I'm going to get straight into it. I'm not going to do any messing around. First one, obviously, you've got to break the block, and the minute you break it and it goes into an empty slot, place it back down again. Make sure you have an empty slot next to your pickaxe though. So you should have one on the floor and the one in your hand is a fake one. Then you can then go into the crafting bench like so and change it into diamonds. I'm just going to show it once more. So you break it, you place it, obviously went wrong, break it, place it, you should have a fake one in your hand, change it into diamonds, job done. It also works on golden blocks, and there you go. So now you change it into the golden ores, and it also works on wood. And it took me a while to get this because I wasn't used to doing it this way. I was used to doing it pickaxed and then to the right, but now I'm doing it axed and to the left, so it confused me a little bit. In the end, I decided to change it around in my inventory like so, and made it easier for myself. Obviously it's a little bit difficult to get it right first time, and then you change it into your wood. So this one has to be done in creative mode. All of those armors have enchantments on it. If you break the block behind it, the item frame breaks, and the item is dropped. At first you might think, oh well, that's not really a duplication glitch, because it's not done yet. So obviously now we have all the diamond armors, which is perfect. They all have the enchantments on. Then you place more item frames, and then you put the armors inside of them. Then you break the blocks behind, and the armors then break, and then you've got a second set of the exact same enchanted armor. And I will show it once more just in case. So there you go, putting all the armors in, and then you break the blocks underneath, and apparently if you stand under the item frames they disappear, look. Not sure why, but hey. And then I'm just going to show off by putting some of it on. Now for the hardest one, which you have to be pretty good at trying to do, because I failed all 4 attempts, so unfortunately I couldn't record this because I messed up first time around because I couldn't see the TNT expanding. So I had to sort of guess when it was about to blow up, which is a problem. It would have been easy to have seen it, and I didn't correct my mistake in this one, even though I had time to. As you can see, I went for a second try and failed miserably again. And then I was hoping maybe third time lucky, so I changed the TNT around and moved it a block further along so that I could see it easier. And for some reason I couldn't find the TNT block. I went past it about 1,000,000 times and didn't notice it, so I feel pretty dumb now. But as you can see, I eventually found it. Now I'm about to attempt it again, which still fails. You have to make sure you have a clear hotbar for this to work, otherwise it's not going to work properly. You have to do it just as it expands, and I didn't do it correctly. Now it's the anvil one, which I did do correctly, but for some reason it wasn't allowing me to convert them back into the ores. Obviously I failed twice, and this time, third time, was lucky, but for some reason didn't want to work. See, it should allow you to convert them back into emeralds, but